Yeah, and we are live. So Spooky Action at a Distance had most of their ships come in at 20 kilometers, with Tempest Calcif coming in at 50. Given that Tempest is a tight comp, this makes sense. Already rushing across the field, we can see the tackle of Spooky Action at a Distance running to get hard counter tackle onto the side of Tempest Calcif, and it looks like they've secured that, haven't they, Virion?
It looks that way. It's actually interesting to see, looking at the grid, the whole team from Templars actually is moving way faster than any of the ships from... Or, I'm sorry, the whole team from Spooky Action is moving way faster than Templars' team. And they already look like they're all caught up. That's really not good, considering they were looking to be a kitey team. And they're already mixed into zero with multiple of their ships. That's a really bad sign.
Yeah, we can see that the Hyperion of El Diablo del Rojo had a grappler on that Naga, locking him down and just pinning him, so the Naga melted, and that grappler has now switched off to the Stork, and then we've got sort of tackle on top of the Hawk. Really excellent spread of E-War coming from Spooky, making sure that they get on top of this kite comp from Temple's Calcif. Really well executed on the whole, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Templars is doing. It just looked like they couldn't pick up any speed, and before it was over, that Naga's already tackled the dead before you can even see any damage from it applied. Like, the Brutix is barely in armor, and that would be what the Naga is most likely to want to shoot at.
Yeah, a Stork going down from Temple's Calcif as well. That grappler and the blaster boat damage just applying through it, melting its shield. We saw that Stalins in his Crucifier was killed to a boundary violation, trying to run out of the incoming damage that it was receiving. It was already into low HP when that happened. Speaking of low HP, this Thorax of Valana is just holding on in a sliver of structure.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll matter too much, though. Even if the Crucifier boundary violated, that thing's just not going to make any significant difference anymore at this point. So many of the key ships of Battlecruiser are already just eliminated in a second. Now, we
Yeah,
actually do have good damage coming in on the Brutix now, but that's just way too late. You would have figured that would be their easy first.
Yeah, I mean, this was a team that wanted to kite very much for Temple's Calcif, and we can see that they haven't been able to do that whatsoever. Really, just an excellent spread of tackle from the much faster side of Spooky Action and Distance, getting on top of that Caracal now and pinning it down and killing it. And really a dominant display now as the Grappler and all the full E-War gets on top of the last ship, the last Spartan of Temple's Calcif, really giving us a dominant 1-0 initial lead.
Yeah, it makes me wonder what they were doing, because at this point, if you're in a kitey team and you see a hold or a blaster setup coming in for you, you know the first thing you have to do is to get moving, get away from them, stay away. But that didn't even happen for like 30 seconds. They were tackled under 30 seconds and already lost a Naga. So at this point, it's just straight game over.
Yeah, if I had to guess, it was going to be skirmish links from that Magus, giving the Spooky Action at a Distance team the ability to close that spooky distance very, very quickly on top of the Temple's team. Caldari ships, the Naga and the Raven, not particularly known for their speed.
Yeah, and at that point, once you lose your first ship in under 30 seconds, I would bet that the comms for Templars is definitely going to be chaotic. At that point, what do you even do? You already lost your ship in 30 seconds, you guys are tackled, panic starts to take over, and even if there was still action that you could take to maybe wrestle a victory, it's very hard to do that.
Yeah, so Spooky Action at a Distance only losing the Thorax. Our analysts will be sure to break that match down for you as we throw it back to them.
Great trade.